Hi everybody, it's Lynn from Lynn's Crafts. I've got the bead and cabochon sets that I posted to my Etsy shop this morning that I'm going to show you. And just real quick, Little Red Wagon Studios, Steffi, these are fixing to go out, hon. I've got to go to town this evening and get some shipping labels. I'm out of shipping labels. And I'll have hubby take these and drop them off at the post office in the morning or Monday morning, depending. Because, of course, the town that he works at, which is the same size town as the town I live in, a very small town, their post office is not only not closed at lunch, it's open on Saturday, which ours is also not open on Saturday. So, I'll get these out to you ASAP. Okay. I should have dumped these out, but I didn't want them just rolling all over the place, which I'm sure by the end of the video they're going to be anyway. Oh, can you start a day over? I don't think you can. I got two of the Man in the Moon Face sets, and this one is a transparent and silver clay mixed with a little silver microfine glitter with 4 matching beads. And these beads are, I believe these are the 15 millimeter approximately beads. So there's that one. Go ahead and show you the other. And here is the other Man in the Moon face. This one has a little bit of added detail on it. And in person, well, I'll say that I can't even see it. So the clay itself has a spiral design that is right over his cheek right here, but you really have a hard time seeing it. And of course, you know, we've got rain and cloudy skies, so my lighting is not the best. And again, here's the 4 matching beads. So these are great, these little sets, for if you do wire wrapping, which I've done a little bit of, and I really keep intending to get into it a bit more, but wire is expensive, and I have a hard time finding a good place to order it from. So there's the 2 Man in the Moon Face sets. This is just a small set, and this is a brown clay with the transparent clay, and it's got some copper leaf glitter and a little microfine glitter. It's so hard to show in bad lighting, I'm so sorry. And then here's the matching beads. This, if you saw my video where I talked about the spiking oven temperature and the burned beads, this is what they should have come out looking like. They didn't have the orange in them like these do. They were just the yellow, but this is how clear they should have come out. I love that piece. It's so pretty. And then this one's got a teardrop pendant, small hole pendant. And then the 4 matching beads. I love how these look like old marbles, like old Aggie marbles. Okay, so there's that one. Sorry, I'm almost out of breath from the rant. This one is a copper. Then it's new, I think last year's, one of last year's new colors of the Primo, and this is called copper. And wow, to me, I really did not think it looked copper. It's a lot more of a burnt sienna, kind of rusty red color. It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I actually like the color of the Sculpey 3 copper better. So there's that one. This one has a large focal bead. Let me see if I can find the gorgeous side is right there. And you know, they're kind of random, these swirl beads. And then here's the 4 matching beads. Depending on how you turn them, they're much glitterier. And if I had better lighting, you would see a lot more of the detail in them. This was probably my favorite one, and although I've done this technique before, I hadn't done it in a while or in this combination, so I will come back with the tutorial. It's similar to the rolled inclusion bead tutorial, but it has some acrylic paint in it also. So these are 20 millimeter beads. And the gold is the acrylic paint, and it's Lumiere paint. So, and then here's the cab. Wouldn't that just be gorgeous wire wrapped? Oh, where did I hide them at? Hold on. Okay, when I made this mix of clay, I actually made another large cabochon that I was going to show you. I literally just put it in a Ziploc baggie right before I started videoing, and I have no idea where it went. And since my stress level is through the roof already, I'll just have to find it later. Because I couldn't even find it when I paused. There's another one of these brown ones also. When I was talking about the wire wrapping, how gorgeous this would be wire wrapped. This is the only piece I have right now of a wire wrapped piece of jewelry. And it's, I don't want to say difficult. It's one of those things that you have to stick your tongue out to do, or I do. It takes a lot of concentration and a lot of the right types of wire, and like technically you want a flat wire or a square wire to do the bezel around the stone, because it lays flatter against the stone than a round wire, and it'll stay more tightly bundled. So maybe when I get better at this, I'll come back, show a demonstration of that. So this one's mine though. So. And then the last set of those cabochon and bead sets. Oh, get out. And I love this one. I think the stone is gorgeous. You know, why is it the things that you think are gorgeous and you show them to your husband and he's got something totally ridiculous to say? So I'll show him this one. He's seen all the other ones first. Showed him this and he was like, what kind of natural stone is that supposed to look like? I'm like, really? Really? So I was just going for a peacock look. I like that color combination. So really pretty. This one I made a 2 bead pendant to go with it, just out of the leftover clay that I had. Really pretty. And this one also has microfine and leaf glitter. The leaf glitter is in silver, and the microfine glitter is in blue and a iridescent transparent green. And these again are, I believe these may be the 15 millimeter beads. And you know, it's a guess as to their approximation, because you will occasionally get one that's not exactly the same size. But I make all my beads by hand. I don't have a bead sizer. I don't have a bead roller. I don't have any of that stuff. It's all just by hand. So there's that, and then lastly, of course, I've done a set of the skull beads. I've said this before, these are my most pinned item on Pinterest. Over and over, sometimes up to 10 times a day, these skull beads will get repinned. So I figured, why don't I have some up on my store? So there's a set of those. And eventually I'll put on some of these Man in the Moon cabochons that are just white, regular Sculpey, so that you can buy them and decorate them yourself. So, is that it? Is that it? I believe that's it. Okay, back to a little update on how I'm feeling. I am so much better today. My husband said he knew I must be feeling better because I made dinner last night. So, that being said, he's taking me to dinner tonight. So, it will be my first time out of the house in more than 2 weeks. And I mean literally out of the house, period. I haven't even been down my front steps because, of course, they're icy. So, broken leg hazard. Trust me. So, alright, that's it. I'm pretty sure I had another video I wanted to do today, so when I figure that out and possibly find the other cabochons, I may come back. If not, everybody have a great weekend, and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye now.